Hello, my name is Desiree. Welcome to my channel, Crypto Ramble. Today we are going to go through my first Particl update video. One way of keeping up with the Particl community. This is a summary of the last AMA done by the Particl team on June 29. AMA is Ask Me Anything. I'm particularly going to focus on the development of the project and provide you with information to look forward to. This is also useful for those of you outside of the community to get an idea of what goes into developing a product that provides a practical function to its users while also respecting privacy. Particl is a privacy cryptocurrency that enables privacy-focused applications to be built on its blockchain. An application built on top of a blockchain is a decentralized application. The first of these that Particl is building is an online marketplace. Rhino, Particl's lead developer, gave us some insights about what is happening and what is to come in the last AMA. The main discussion was about governance. We now have a plan for both project and market governance. Project managers are in place to keep track of future development tasks and deadlines. This is an adaptation based on past experience. What's more interesting than project governance, however, was deciding on marketplace governance. The first question was about what should be governed on a privacy-focused but public online marketplace. People thought about governing messages, which aren't fully available yet in the alpha release of the marketplace, but will be in the future. But then it was decided that the listings themselves are what should be governed, more so than messages. And then the question was, how should listings be governed? The governance mechanism that was decided on for the marketplace involved reporting listings after the upload process. This is as opposed to having listings approved before being submitted and broadcasted to the blockchain. Another aspect of listing governance that was resolved is the workflow or step-by-step process for reporting and removing a listing on the user's end. In order to not bombard the user with reported listings as soon as they enter the marketplace, there will be a notification for users to click on when they open the marketplace. Rhino called this an assertive notification. If reported, the listing won't actually be removed or deleted, but just made not visible. Since listings are stored as SMS messages off of the blockchain will identify it based on the hash of the listings and images within the listing. To actually report a listing, this will be done on the listings page itself, where a report button will be available. So that concluded the discussion and decisions made about marketplace governance. The visual user interface is also being worked on at the moment. When a listing is reported, the user has to sign their vote with their private key and give weight to that vote based on unspent output addresses. This limits the effect that trolls or malicious actors can have by requiring that a user put some weight to their vote. So each vote acts as a message, and these are tallied up until a given threshold is met. For now, the threshold might be 10 to 15% of the network, but this is subject to change. How the voting will actually work is not fully decided yet, but the first execution of decentralized voting for the Particl network will be done soon, when the community will vote on what to do with a large amount of Particl for a community initiative fund. In order to hide the listings, there will be something like a ban list created. Votes are tallied by clients as they come in, so each client will tally the votes and then create its own ban list. The tally is recalculated each time a signed message is received by the client, so users can't move their funds to a new address and add it to a vote already made. An individual user can ignore a flag, but it depends on how the entire network responds and the number of downvotes a listing gets. All clients will be notified once the threshold is reached. If listings are received with the same identifying hashes as a banned one, then it will not be visible. In the future, there will be a universal ban list created on the network that is automatically broadcasted with the blockchain and appended over time, existing outside of the individual client. A big thing to note is that there will be one public marketplace, but there will also be private marketplaces that can be created as the marketplace is modular. Clients will be able to import additional marketplaces using a key. It's assumed that users will have a vested interest in what items are available on the marketplace in order to see the project thrive and be welcoming to new users. As far as I know though, there will be other checks and balances in place to prevent illegal items from being listed, based on keyword for example, separate from the voting mechanism. And there will also be a way for clients to block shady marketplace once identified, even if they are private. So those are the major developments for the marketplace. I think it's kind of fascinating, the thought process that goes into this. Some other updates in the AMA were that it was good for developers to meet up in person in Prague. The decisions about marketplace governance and more were made in this setting. The review of Particl's Ring City implementation by the New Jersey Institute of Technology has also been delivered and is being looked at by various team members. Another separate code review will be done by WeSecure, a cybersecurity company. We also have high hopes for the marketplace in the future and hope to have a few thousand sellers. So that was just a summary of what happened in the AMA, because the original video was about 1 hour and 30 minutes long. So I thought to kind of summarize it down. This is also only one of the ways to keep up with the Particl community. Be part of the Right for Privacy. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you soon.